Hello guys, welcome back to this channel. Today we gonna study few words, few vocabulary, 20 of them. Alright, we're gonna start 20 vocabulary every day, or at least answer 20 questions every day. Alright, start number one. What is agent? What is agent? Agent is the party authorized to conduct a business on the principal behalf. Okay, so agent is the party authorized to conduct business on the principal behalf. Next questions. What is agency? What is agency? Agency is a legal relationship between a principal and an agent. Agency is a legal relationship between the principal and an agent. What's a blockbusting? What is blockbusting? Blockbusting is the illegal practice of encouraging property owners to sell their homes when minorities begin moving into an area. So again, the illegal practice of encouraging property owners to sell their homes when minority begins moving into the area. Next question, what is broker? What is broker? Is an intermediate who brings together buyer and sellers, assists in negotiating agreement between them, executes their orders, and receive compensation for service rendered. Okay, just middleman for buyer and seller, because assist in negotiating agreements between them. In return, they got compensations or commissions. Okay, the next one is buyer representation agreement. What is buyer representation agreement? Buyer representation agreement is the legal agreement between a buyer and a broker hired to represent the buyer interests. Again, for buyer representation agreement is the legal agreement between a buyer and broker hired to represent buyer interests. What's a buyer's agent? Buyer's agent, a broker who is legally obligated to represent a buyer interest. What is commission agreements? An agreement between a seller and broker for payment of commissions if the broker is successful in locating a buyer for a seller's property. Commission agreement is an agreement between a seller and broker for the payment of commissions if the broker is successful in locating a buyer for the seller's property. A dual agent. What is dual agents? Dual agent is an agent who attempts to work in the best interest of two parties on opposing sides of transactions. Dual agent is an agent who attempts to work in the best interest of two parties on the opposite side of transactions. Like an agent work for buyer and seller, but sometimes it just some states legal because some states not illegal. Some states illegal because conflict of interest